So I'm going to be really careful on how I word this because last time I talked about the word no, I got shit for it. I want to start off by saying that the word no is not a bad word, and yes, I do still use it, but I have dramatically decreased how much I use it now. It's like a known fact that children don't like being told the words no, don't, and stop. So something that I introduced relatively early on was something called positive language. Positive language is basically a concept whereby you tell the child what you'd like them to do rather than what you don't want them to do. So instead of saying things like, no, get down from there, you would say, feet on the floor, please. Another example would be, stop running, walking feet, please. I actually had a really good example of this that happened the other day. George sat his tea down on the table and he swiveled his whole body round and had his back to the table. We've got like a bench, and I wanted to say to him, just turn round, but instead I said, feet under the table, please, straight away. Another really good example, there's loads of different ways to incorporate positive language, but another really good way is your child wants to have the iPad, right? But their toys are everywhere. They've just finished playing with their toys and they just want the iPad. The best way to sort of approach that would be, you can absolutely have the iPad, but I do need you to tidy up these toys first. Another really powerful thing is if you give them more options, especially if you feel that you're in a power struggle with your child quite a lot, giving options like, I don't know, the bath's run and they need to go upstairs for a bath, but they're fighting you to go upstairs for a bath. You can either walk upstairs or mummy can carry you. Now, if you've got an independent child like George is, 9 times out of 10 they'll go, I will walk. This isn't something that comes really naturally and it isn't something that happens overnight, but if you keep at it, it will just fall off the tongue and becomes a lot easier. And before you know it, the word no, you won't be saying it as much. I hope this helps. God help me.